What's happening, NXPT? My name's Andrea. I'm your dietitian, and in this video, I am going to give you our own version of Eat This, Not That. So I'm going to go over 5 swaps that you can implement today, tomorrow, the next time you go to the grocery store to get some healthier foods into your diet. So my number one recommendation for Eat This, Not That is to eliminate drinking your calories. So if you are drinking regular soda, if you're having sweetened coffee drinks, if you are drinking other juices or other teas and drinks that have sugar added to them, have calories in them, we want to swap this out because the easiest way to reduce calories if you're trying to lose weight is to not drink them. The only exceptions to this are if you are making like a protein smoothie, that is an okay drink to have calories in it, but otherwise we want to eliminate. Super easy way to eliminate calories is to not drink them. So if you're drinking any of those things that I just mentioned, here's what you can swap them out with. You can swap out regular soda with either diet soda, but even better would be like soda water. So these are things like LaCroix, bubbly, Spindrift, any carbonated water beverage that has flavoring but is calorie free. And you just want to look on the label and make sure that it's 0 calories, 0 artificial sweeteners, and that's a really good swap. You can also just drink regular water, but I know a lot of people prefer to have something that's carbonated or has a little bit of flavor in it. You can also swap in like unsweetened iced tea. This is a really good idea if you're going out to a restaurant and you still want to have something to drink, but the only options are like soda and sugary beverages. A lot of times these places will have unsweetened iced tea. You can get a little lemon slice and squeeze that into there, and that's a really good option. And then alcohol is a huge culprit of liquid calories, especially on the weekends. And so I'm not going to tell people not to drink alcohol. That's your choice if you choose to or not. But if you are drinking alcohol, some ways to lower the amount of calories that you're consuming, because remember, even if you're drinking alcohol that doesn't have like a mixer or doesn't have, beer or like a seltzer, those still have calories in them because alcohol provides 7 calories per gram of alcohol. So that's why if you look at the label of like a White Claw, it says like 0 sugar or no added sugar. But then you look at it and it has 100 calories. That's because the alcohol itself is providing calories. So ways to reduce the amount of calories that you're drinking is to choose lower alcohol percentage drinks. So lighter beers, seltzer, not going lighter, like sparkling wines and wines. So like rosé has lower alcohol percentage than say like a true red wine. You can also, if you're having mixed drinks, you can ask for either like soda water or the mixer to be the diet version of that. And you can just drink less alcohol overall. So you can opt for a non-alcoholic drink in between. If you're having more than one alcoholic beverage, ask for a soda water with lime or some just regular water, something in between those alcoholic drinks to reduce the number of alcoholic drinks you're drinking in the first place. Okay, the next one is substituting lower fat animal products. So when it comes to meat, we are getting a great source of protein from that, but we're also usually getting a lot of saturated fat. And so a way to lower your calories and the amount of saturated fat that you're consuming, but still getting plenty of protein is just to choose lower fat animal products. So I know I'm going to get tomatoes thrown at me, but you can swap out regular bacon for like a turkey bacon. You still get the flavor, but it's going to be a lot lower in fat and calories. If you do want to eat regular bacon, have it be an occasional thing and make sure that you're eating like a lot of berries or some sort of fruit with your bacon, because you're kind of counterbalancing the saturated fat and the processed meat with something that's really high in antioxidants and fiber. So you can have your bacon, just have berries with it. Other meat swaps you can do are, instead of a fatty hamburger meat, you can swap out like lean or extra lean ground turkey. You can use chicken or turkey breast instead of thigh. If you do use the thigh, just make sure like cook it with the skin, but then remove the skin so you'll still get the flavor, but you're not consuming the fat. So those are some animal product swaps you can do. Eggs are great whole, but if you want extra protein without also adding extra fat, you can do a combination of whole eggs and then add in liquid egg whites to boost the protein even higher. Okay, the next thing is sweets. So if you have a sweet tooth, and I know Halloween's coming up, some things that you can swap out for sweet desserts is going to be fruit. So fresh fruit is also super sweet, and it's a good choice to swap out for candy and other things like that. Dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate is going to be better. I recommend you put your chocolate in the freezer and just break off small pieces. It helps you savor it and enjoy less of it for longer. So that's awesome. You can also get 100-calorie single serving, single package desserts. So these are things like, I love those Yasso yogurt, Greek yogurt bars. So they're like 100 calories or less, just individually packaged. So that's a good swap out for a higher calorie, whole milk or cream, like ice cream or something like that. Okay, snack foods that are high in sugar and fat, like Pop-Tarts, donuts, pretty much anything that's in like the break room at work. You want to swap this out for something that has protein. So something like a protein bar with at least 10 grams of protein. You can do fresh fruit, or you can have trail mix. You can either buy the individual packets or you can make your own trail mix. So those are my suggestions for our very own Eat This, Not That. Hopefully you can make some of those swaps the next time you go to the grocery store, or maybe some of those things you have already incorporated since the beginning of the challenge. So that's awesome. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, and see you guys in the gym.